Hey guys. Hey, you should subscribe to More Mona. You know why? Because you will have access to more Mona. Exclusive behind the scenes, or also known as BTS. BTS at the live tour shows. All access to our family Discord. Some may refer to it as a cult. $6.99 monthly, $16.99, $69.99, $50.99, $59.99 yearly, or $6.99 monthly. That's all. Small costs for a greater good. Join moremona.com today. Thank you. Hey, welcome to the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. It is your favorite podcaster, Don't Call Me White Girl. Got my boy Phelps in the building, and he definitely has on hoochie daddies. Tap in, Phelps. What's up?
These basketball shorts, they just... You gotta stop saying that, because... Wait, oh yeah, they can see me on that camera through my legs, can't
Can they? I don't know. I don't know. How you doing, though? It's so hot.
Yeah, I kind of like it, though. Like, the heat don't bother me.
The heat bothers me.
When I smoke, I be, like, more fried.
Bro, the thought of it. Like, I like summer nights. Like, I remember being in jail and I would get really sad at nighttime because I would smell the air and make you want to go outside. But it's just, I don't know if it's because I'm, like, whale-sized, but it's just not, like, I don't want to, like I look out and I can see it. Like right now I can see how hot it is out there. I don't like that. I don't even know how them trees is blowing. Like that's wind, because that ain't nothing but like breath air. It's hot as outside.
I mean, in the summer, I'm cool with it.
The podcast is late. I need to remember that when it's hot, you run to the water. That's where I really up at. You got to go to the water. I haven't had any water this summer. The podcast is late. I'm sorry, y'all. I was real sick. I have anemia. I need to get a bag of blood. I was real dehydrated. I had to get IV fluids. I have some kind of internal bleeding or something. It's not a big deal. I'm probably going to die soon. But for the most part, I'm the reason why the podcast is late for the first time. And I know y'all going to be pissed. I am almost dreading the messages and the emails. But what the like, I be trying. Okay?
That's real. I came and picked you up from the hospital.
Yeah, Phelps picked me up from the hospital.
It's a fact. In bad condition, but you know.
Excuse me while I eat these carrots. I'm from Philadelphia. We eat hot chips and crabs.
I did realize you did draw, though.
Why, man?
Why you bring that blanket with you? Because I know you ain't take it with you.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you took that with you? That ain't from the hospital?
I came from the house, yeah. I ain't homeless.
It's not that. That's just a lot of germs. That's even more germs.
House is too, you know how I am. It's freezing in there. Like, I wouldn't have been able to sit there and wait. It's too cold. Because they keep the hospital cold for the germs. It's too, no way. It was so bad by the time I was like locked in, like they was admitting me and I had probably 8 blankets because they kept giving me out the warmer. Please stop running up to me in the hospital. People really run up to me in the hospital. Motherfuckers start, but I know this is the wrong time. Exactly, mama. Back out.
I be thinking that, like, when I go to important places, I be looking like, you want to say something, I feel like. Or maybe but now, when doctor's office, dentist, a motherfucker might give me a double take maybe, but they don't, I feel
Have you got to the point where you get the DMs where it's like, I seen you here, but I didn't speak?
Yeah. But not, it don't be in like office though. Motherfucker catching me around where I live at.
I understand, yeah. But it's just weird that you didn't say anything initially, but you
just said
or sending me a message to say you seen me. Yeah, but stop speaking to me. Like, welfare office, abortion clinic, STD spot. It's simple. Don't even speak to me at like the greasy soul food space and it's 2 a.m. Don't talk to me there either.
Reason being is because it's like, You ain't about to
said
hook. You ain't about to hook up nothing at the moment. You just hype. Like you ain't. You feel me? It's never like the owner of the place that be.
It's for me. It's sheer like shock, and the people just don't. My patient escort guy, the guy that was like taking me for X-rays and stuff, he looked just like from Get Out, and he knew who I was, and he was steady talking. It took everything not to come from under the blanket and say, "Bro, I'm about to tell on you, bro. I'm about to call you superior." I said that ain't me. Oh, people do that because I look like from Get Out, but you ain't him. Leave me alone.
Did you ever work somewhere and somebody famous came in?
I ain't work a lot of places. So, remember Beanie Siegel came to the gas station?
Oh yeah, you did say that. Did
Beanie
you
Siegel came to the
draw
gas station? No, honestly, I wasn't there. I used to work at the gas station with Amina's father, and Amina's father taped him stealing because he was stealing like condoms and he was real high. If you were in Philly, you ran into Beans high at 2 a.m. And he was, I remember, I never forget, he came on and was like, yeah, I could sell this to TMZ. And I knew then I f***ed up. You know, I had a baby by that was trying to sell a clip to TMZ. Beanie Siegel stealing some magnums. That was his plan for the fall quarter to get us through.
Get back.
Yeah, TMZ was ready to give us 100,000 to see Beanie Siegel steal.
I remember I always see like when I worked at Champs in the mall, I would see like certain little people.
You worked at Champs? You did work at Champs for years?
2 years.
I wonder,
like
do you
2.5 years.
Arissa White? Because she worked there for a long time. She was the manager, but that might be Foot Locker. I might be wrong about that.
Yeah, I worked at Champs.
Did you see a lot of shoplifters? Because we used to always duck in there while we were stealing.
People, like, the thing is with Champs, like, if you stole, like, you got a t-shirt and you did a good job. Because, like, for one, I wasn't the type that was, like, trying to catch people stealing, but the way our was set up, we was going to see you.
No, Champs is totally set up for you not to be able to steal.
Yeah, like
it's hard to steal from Champs.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I'm saying people that are stealing from other places that duck in there.
We ain't never.
You probably just didn't notice. Phelps don't pay attention. Because I can remember distinctly running into Champs because I'm like, a security coming?
And I'm the type, like, you got.
Shout out to the boosters, man.
And you got to think too, like, what type I am. Come on, I'm in and out the back all the time. I'm big and I'm joking.
Yeah,
like,
keep
I ain't
sneaking and smoking.
You feel me? Nah. I smoked on my break a couple of times. The one time manager called me, he was hot. He was like,
he caught you?
I came back in stage. He was like, come on, man. He was like, do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah, like, let me go.
And especially he was like, by then, you know how when the store, he was like, they was
Phelps
trying to.
is a college graduate if you don't know.
Yeah, and I was on my way to graduate at the time, so I ain't definitely care.
He was a college graduate. What the is your degree in? Gym?
Nah, engineering. Like environmental engineering.
See, my baby got smarts. A lot of y'all was mad.
They don't be hiring.
Huh?
Nothing, go ahead.
What'd you say?
I said they don't be hiring though.
Yeah, it's crazy. We was so set up, like, to believe you go to school. Like, that was the probably biggest scam. Like, and it's sick because it put so many people in debt. It really up so much for people. We talking about a decade after. Just you not realizing the kind of financial you was putting yourself in. Because half of us got like loans or their parents, you don't know. Then you got that dream of grandeur that your parent might help.
But you know what we fell on too is when it came time for us to like do our thing, all of that Social Security and retirement and all that are going away for that generation. So old stop retiring. Like, well, at least, especially in my field, because you got to think engineering. Who gonna leave 100-something thousand on the table every year if you 60, 70 years old? So them niggas stop
you
retiring.
Got a sweet gig,
Them niggas stopped retiring and kept working. So even the half jobs was like,
yeah. I don't know. I can recall like it. I recently just kind of let go of the whole. I don't have to go to college. Like, it was just always in my head. Like, eventually I have to get it. We was raised like that. Like, especially our age group. We were raised, you go to school. We are the generation of like, our ancestors fought for this. You go because, your grandmom couldn't go. And a lot of us was like, either the first graduate or our moms was, so it was just automatic to go because mom did.
And we seen people succeed. It just ain't work for us.
Yeah, I mean,
it almost worked for me. I was almost.
My situation made no sense. I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I'm scrambling 12th grade trying to figure something out. Then I just picked something. And so many people picked what I picked. What's the number one joint around our age?
It was either business or
business
early education.
Management.
Yep.
Business man. I was like, and I'm walking around. I don't know what the I'm doing for real. It was just stupid. I do regret not having that experience because I did get accepted to North Carolina Central, so I could have lived on campus and really had that college experience. So I do kind of regret that.
I think that's what college more for me. It was like the people I met and the that I learned and went through. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was like
for sure for a lot of people.
That was like my coming of age because college. It's a little bit of everything. It's like it's a lot of like even outside of like the fun, like the bull. You feel me? It's like a little bit of bull in there, but then you still got to get back to getting your. You feel me? Getting your right. Be crazy.
Yeah, I talked to some people that went and they was damn near starving. Like only time they ate is if they was stealing some. Waiting on a check to get back because some people don't have support like that.
Oh yeah, but nah, we did a lot of stealing in college. We wasn't never going hungry though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. Like,
nah, we weren't hungry.
Hearing people's stories of like just being up.
Yeah.
And then some take it too far and they get to like robbing the Chinese up there.
Oh nah, yeah. I know.
This is good, Gary lied.
I ain't gonna say what I know and don't know, but I know of. Definitely, I'm like doing kick door, no weapon.
Yeah, I heard.
Dudes, kick your door.
I heard, fellas.
4 or 5 big black ski man.
I heard. I didn't know that though. You know what else I didn't know? I found out late that so many people cheat.
Yeah,
I didn't know. If I knew that, I probably would have went. Like, what
the your baby?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm late. I'm sorry.
Of course, I was cheating. Look. Even outside of the cheating, right? Like once you get to like your senior year, and you know how like you got here, got to do like the wild project or like.
That made me happy. It felt good.
Your baby was in there creating shit. Like I go to the professor, like, look, this what I'm about to. This what you doing? You feel me? He's like, all right. You feel me? I got like an A on like my senior joint, like some shit. You feel
most
me?
Most lit college experience memory, like the craziest or the wildest or the most impactful memory. Even if it's bad, damn, that came fast. Even if it's negative, but that came fast. That shit came right to your mind.
I thought about some shit off the rip. The thing is, Mona is motherfuckers got like. Motherfuckers is mothers, fathers, like you feel me? Like a lot of them. So I gotta kind of think of something that's outside of that because some shit came to mind. I remember one homecoming. Me and all my homies when we got arrested, when we was fighting the cops. I ain't get arrested, thank God, but like 4 or 5 of us did.
All went to jail.
Yeah, black cops. Yup. But my man still got out that night. It was so funny because what happened was this nigga. We minding our business. It's homecoming, bro. You know the streets is full. Everybody outside.
Everybody's excited.
Not even that. Not everybody excited. Everybody's outside. Right. So I don't know if you know, at the end of Main Street, it's like a little church type joint. Niggas was after the party, the little trombone party, niggas sitting on the steps, just on the cops, like, yo, we need y'all to move and blah, blah, blah. We like, all right. So we getting, niggas is getting up to move, but niggas is walking, texting on their phones, taking their time. The cop like right behind my man trying to like, how you trying to rush niggas down the street during homecoming, bro? Like, so... My he kept bumping. My man's like, yo, chill, like, fuck out of here. And the cop kept talking to him. And my man turned around and was like, you bum ass nigga, this shit probably not even real. And flicked the nigga clip tie off.
I'm Don't Call Me White Girl, and this show has been sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you tend to feel pressured into keeping up with the standards set on social media? What do you do when you get caught up wishing your life looked like someone else's? Comparison is the thief of joy, and it's very easy to envy other people's lives. It might look like they have it all together on Instagram or other social media sites, but in reality, they probably don't. Therapy can help you focus on what you want instead of what others have so you can start living your best life. Therapy is helpful for learning positive coping skills, a tool I've had to adapt myself. truly empowering you to be the best version of yourself. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/DCMWG today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/DCMWG. What does it say, boy? Like Newark police or school
UD police, yeah,
okay.
But they real police officers,
I know.
bro. He grabbed my homie. And, only thing I seen was 2 white Air Ones go up in the motherfucking. We was like, we ran down on them because we don't give a fuck about no cops. So then, after we you feel me? The cops start. We like, nigga, well, you. So at this point, we got the cops surrounded. Man, the other cops came up. That shit got hectic. They arrested like 3-4 of us. One of my cousin, that's funny, because that was his, I think that was his first year like on the force, like being a police officer.
Oh, really?
And that nigga came and saved me.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. All my homies that they arrested, they still let him out that night though. But
of course.
But funny as shit though, my homie came to the after party with the Rockman John.
He like rocked him up, he lumped him up.
The cops slammed him on his head.
Yeah, that's what happened when you took my tie off, motherfucker. The fuck you think this about to be? Shit, you can't even get mad. This nigga flicked my tie off, bro.
My man's wasn't
like,
even that.
Why y'all fuck him up, bro? He flicked my tie. I ain't even found my tie still. I don't even know where my tie at. I think it went in the gutter. Now I need a new tie.
A nigga, but this the bad part. You know how cops is mad organized. It'd probably be better if the whole tie came off. When a nigga flip it off, but the tie clip still hold. No, the tie clip still holding it up in the middle.
I peeped already. Every time he look in the mirror, he gonna punch that motherfucker. Every time he look in the mirror, he gonna take that stick and jab him again on the way to the gym. Nigga didn't fuck my tie situation up. It's over.
Yeah, that was a good memory. I could say that, but
so yo, I gotta tell y'all something, cousins. So listen. As you all know, I am a bored bitch and I go down rabbit holes and I get stuck, mostly on TikTok. I was thinking the other day, my quality of life was better before I got on TikTok. I'm really mad that I'm like on it. Like I can't get off of it. I have to see what's going on all day long. I'm totally locked in. And it's another world, so you could barely have conversations. I can't call Phelps to talk about TikTok. He don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I gotta tell y'all this though. This shit is deep. So it's a page on TikTok that I really enjoy. I'm going to shout her out. It is called You Can't Be Serious. On the page, what she does is basically she kind of peddles through those websites and apps where prisoners are looking for pen pals. The most audacious, like the most ridiculous profiles she'll post on her page. And I love the way she does it because she'll say, like, tell the story. This person likes long walks on the beach. She is an Aquarius. Sidebar, half of them are Aquarius. It is so many Aquarius doing life for blowing a nigga head up. Like, I was looking like, yo, because I always say that we're crazy. But yo, when looking at a page like that, and out of 5 stories, 3 of them will be Aquarius is like, oh, we're really fucked up. Like, this is fucking crazy. Anyway, so it's just funny. You know what I mean? Sometimes it gets trifling.
So do she do the joiner where she make them sound good, then at the end be like, convicted
basically,
of 3-4.
Exactly. And that's what makes the satire so funny. She's very good at it. That's why I want to make sure that y'all know.
You guys send me one of them so I can see it.
Yo, her page on TikTok is just like this. You Can't Be Serious 2.0. This girl's page, she only got 11,000 followers. I don't know how. This page is a fucking
You know
kid.
that's our shit though. We find them the shit.
Yes, you know that. We love that. The smaller pages. That's when it's good. Shout out to Sneaker motherfucking Steve.
Yep. Shout out Sneaker Steve. Shout out DP.
DP. Shit, it's a lot of niggas we fuck with.
Yo, Sneaker Steve, DM me or something, bro, because your Sneaker Steve is gone.
Yeah, but you didn't get the new one? I sent it to you. I found it.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, because he was telling, Steve be hurt. So when they took it, he was like, it's been 3 years, man. We've been struggling through, but they finally clipped me, y'all.
Because Steve is really like a underground, like
Bro, Steve
like
came
the
to
top
our
of the
show,
underground.
posted pictures with emojis on the faces. I think he blocked our faces. I was scared to. I actually seen Steve, took pictures with him, and I'm afraid to post them. Like, I know I ain't got no business posting
Word.
them. I just showed my
I
mother.
Yeah,
I just
it's
showed
to the
my
point
mother.
to where I won't even put his face out there. That's
Because
what he
you
done
feel
created.
like you in a secret society. I remember the other day he was posting stuff, and the guy that we talking about, he has. Don't look for the page. He's not gonna let you in. He doesn't want a bunch of followers,
Nah.
but he posts really crazy, wild clips. You know, so if something's going on, like what just happened to Donald Trump, he'll have the clip of the guy dead. You know, that did it, or he's that kind of. And he do it for the fuck of it. Sometimes, you know, he's like sold sneakers, or you know, had little different situations.
He got pages and videos that get millions and trillions of views, and he don't give a good goddamn.
And not to mention, his video will end up on a blog, and then it's like, and it's his,
and he
don't care. It's really just, you know, something he do for the people. But
he do it for him and his people.
Back to this before I get all the way thrown off.
My bad.
You Can't Be Serious is that kind of profile. She does not do only black people. She don't do only men. It is really the full gamut of people. And just to give an example, let's say it's a girl and she has a profile, and the profile will say, this girl loves long walks on the beach and nature, but she'll have triple life sentence. So it's like, no matter what y'all do when y'all write, y'all never gonna go look at bullfrogs, because this bitch is always gonna be sleep here on this hard ass bed.
Is this like a whole like, you know how they got JPay? Is this basically like a jail dating app somebody done created?
It's not even a jail dating app. I think that they're just popular apps, and I think it's not like JPay, because JPay is real through the state, so it's not that. It's just
people is jail people on the dating apps. Motherfuckers is just finding them.
Yeah,
got you.
So it's for the people. It's always been that way. It's always been pen pals. There used to be nuns or Christian services. Like when I was in jail, I knew that I could write a certain address and a pen pal will write me back. People do that. And you know, if you buck up, your pen pal sending you money every week, or you marry your pen pal. Phelps, it's people that kind of chase serial killers, and they have apps for that where you could go and connect with a serial. I mean, it's listen, I don't know why as a woman or a man would you be looking for somebody that's in prison, but you know they say all the real bitches dead or in jail. So I don't know. I was locked the fuck up and I was a thorough joint. But I also would say this, and I'm gonna be real, as an inmate, every nigga that looked out for me in jail in that way, I ain't meet up with that nigga when I came home. We're using you. Period. In jail, it's a survival thing. I had the nigga that was gonna write me to keep my spirits up. I had the nigga that was gonna send the money. I had the nigga that was gonna actually come visit. I could see a person. I need them to get through this bid. You know what I mean? It was never a situation where I came home and actually married the nigga I told I was going to marry for 6 months. So it's like, if I could get y'all any game, it's like, yo, don't do it. It's something called, for you squares that don't know, it's something called jail talk. It is nothing like a letter from a person in jail, especially a man. A man will write you the most poetic 8-page letter about how the way your toenails sit on your toe, and you being special, and the magician and the angel, and you being from the heavens, and you got the best cat in the world and all that. You know what I mean? So it's like, for, you know, just don't do it, because it's too hard to pedal through to figure out if you got a thorough person. Now, you went to high school with this nigga, y'all was always sweet on each other. He reach out or you reach out because he doing a little time. That's different. You know him to a certain extent, but to meet a stranger who all you know about them is they do crime and they don't get away with it, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm telling y'all, you gonna get your motherfucking feelings hurt and your pockets hurt.
Fucking with a mild criminal.
I'm telling you, will fuck around and be sending everybody on that motherfucking unity bag. You keep playing with these niggas, especially these little cute ass niggas with a 6-pack. Girl, no, don't do it. Seriously. And they got FaceTime now.
It's funny that, like, did you say that? Not on no jail shit, but like, I really was thinking, right? I got a homie. When I tell you this nigga be squeezing, like, well, first of all,
what squeezing mean, man?
He be got the joint that be hitting his mitt, like.
What the fuck does that mean?
Get money.
English.
The girl, he got a woman that give him money. Hit his mitt.
Oh, gigolo.
Hit his mitten.
Okay.
He not really he regular type
He's
bull.
a fucking gigolo.
Nah, this nigga work. He got, you feel me?
This is his only bitch.
My
that
dog
takes
got
care of
2
him?
kids. Nah, he got more than one.
He's a gigolo.
Nah. Listen. He not. Listen. Let me tell you. I know. Listen.
So what is he then? Regular nigga?
He a regular single nigga that just be coming across these.
But he want to check, and we can't call him a.
Huh? No, he don't want to check. He
It
get
just
it.
happened.
Yeah,
Boy,
that's
you felt so green, bro.
I swear that Mona, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not lie. It's not lie.
Cause I got niggas that really do that.
Don't get it fucked up. It's not lie. It's just for me in my past, like the best niggas get or bitches, they get it with never asking. It's like an energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like if it were that way, you wouldn't fucking know anyway. So I'm just giving my opinion like that.
Oh, okay.
You know
I see what
I mean?
you said.
Like you wouldn't know.
Nah, I wouldn't know because he don't got all. Like this is the thing. I know the type
Before
of.
it happen more than once, what's the odds? He just looks up.
No. It happens more than once for him. That's what I'm saying. He know what he doing, but
right.
But he's
that's
not,
what I'm on.
But this what I'm saying, Mona. He don't pull up on the joint like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get. Nah, that's
it
not.
Don't matter. I don't think that. I don't think that for 1 second.
That's what I'm saying. He get lucky with the ones he get. That's what I'm saying.
But I didn't think that for 1 second that he pulled. No, I don't think that no gigolo pulls up like, can I get your money? It's a manipulation thing. It's a skill to being able to get somebody to give you some money, especially if you're a black man.
Listen. I know the niggas that do it intentionally. I know them.
We just gotta disagree because what the fuck is the difference? My thing is, if he got more than one, he doing it intentionally. If he done it more than one time, he's doing it intentionally. And what type of hitting to the mid is we talking about? We talking about cars and houses or just a check?
That's what,
like impressed, like you be impressed.
It ain't crazy, but
okay.
Here, I'm gonna text it to you. I'm gonna text it to you.
Oh my God, I hate that we do this and leave y'all out. It's so fucked up. It's terrible. Anyway, look, let me get back before I forget because Phelps totally left y'all out the conversation anyway.
But I was saying that to say like this a nigga, he got 2 kids, he got to work, do all this extra shit. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm a nigga, I ain't even got all the for you, feel me, and I don't get nothing. This nigga just got.
I did not know that's where you was going.
That's what I'm saying. A nigga that got. That's what I'm saying. He a nigga that got extra responsibility. He don't even got time to be doing all of it. You feel me? But he still
can really come bust your ass and make you a grilled cheese.
Won't even, you feel me? Rub your feet.
Those don't want too much.
I take the trash out, clean the kitchen, and I'm going when you come back.
I take that trash out. Take that trash out.
I clean up downstairs.
A nigga that take my trash out right now, shit.
Do that anyway.
I'm fucking you if you take my trash out on a regular basis. You can get this pussy. I don't give a fuck. Trash is nasty. That shit is gross. Seriously, trash and pumping gas is like beneath me, and I'm tired of doing it.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not always like conscious of it, but if once it's mentioned, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll grab it. Like, you feel me? You know, I always think about it.
Do you know I hate that? The guy that don't see it and take it out, I hate that. Like, if I have to tell you that it's there, it's like, oh, you're fucking gay.
But but what I'm saying is, when sometimes you in a motherfucker house, like you said, if you see it, I might not have got to see the kitchen.
You only see the bedroom. Bedroom and the bathroom. Those be telling on himself. All right, so listen, y'all. So boom. Shout out to my girl. You can't be serious. So I'm floating through there, right? Then I'm looking at stuff, laughing. A lot of that stuff is like just crazy. I ain't going front. I'm a root for the bad guy kind of girl, so sometimes I get a little irritated because it's like a nigga robbed some shit, nigga trying to get some money. He got some years. It's like, man, free him. Like, fuck that, you know? But a lot of her stuff is not like that. It's vile. Girl in the mall, arguing in the food court, go to the parking lot, blow the bitch head off.
Damn.
Motherfucker had a 2-year-old. He went to the bathroom on herself. She was whooping his ass. He stared at her funny. She like tortured him for an hour, killed him. It's like, it's fucked up. So what caught me off guard is there's not a lot of Philly niggas on there. Here and there it is. But Philadelphia is a really big city. Delaware is small. It was a guy from Wilmington, Delaware on there. And I was like, what the fuck? And you know how I am, y'all. I personally felt responsible. Like, I gotta let these girls know what he did. Of course, I'm not gonna say his name because of the legal versions. If you want to know, go on my Instagram. It's all over my Instagram. Or go to You Can't Be Serious 2.0. You can get the whole story. But I'm not gonna say this nigga name. I'm not even gonna give this nigga an opportunity to think he about to make $1 or something like that. Nigga, you won't get a granola bar on me. Because Lord knows you ain't coming home for a long, long, long time. They need to keep you longer than what the fuck they gave you time for with your nasty, trifling ass.
Word.
But this guy went to jail for raping a 7-year-old more than once. So basically, he, according to like the reports online, he was babysitting her, and I guess eventually she told on him. He goes to jail, gets 25 years on the dating profile that he had. Why would you be on a dating profile? Like, why? Okay, on his dating profile, it says that he's doing 24 25 years for domestic violence. I want y'all to know niggas don't do 25 years for domestic violence. The way domestic violence goes.
Yeah, like, what, did you kill somebody?
Exactly. If you have 25 years for domestic violence, you just beat her with a pole or something.
Yeah.
Because you got to whoop a bitch ass a lot to even go to jail for real. Don't get it fucked up. In a state like Delaware, 3 times a charm, you go up there. But those 3 times, you whooped her ass. It's not no petty shit, you know? So even that, as a woman, you're scrolling through and you see this person say, I got 25 years for DV, and you think, winner, that's the guy I'm going to pick. You don't think about him knocking your motherfucking head between the washing machine and the dryer, bitch, when you use the wrong snuggle. Anyway.
Whole time he a SO.
Bro. So, if you don't know, if you're a sex offender, you are on probation for life. You have to check in for life. You have to be approved where you live for life. You have to. There's no end because the person, I think on her page was like, oh, he has 10 years of probation. There's no such thing as that with a sex offender. You have lifetime probation. And that's the least they could do because they need to track them because they come out and do the same thing. So I see it. He's from Delaware. I said, fuck it, I'm going to repost it. I take it off her page, put it on my page. One of the first comments I get is a fake page tagging a girl. The girl's name, let's say Shaquita with an underscore and a number. When you see that, that's either some gangbang shit or that's the amount of kids she got. Pay attention. She has not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 children. The girl that's talking to him, the rapist of a child. The person gave me the whole rundown, sent me pictures. I found the girl Facebook. She on there cheesed up with the nigga, taking pictures with the nigga, video visits with the nigga, locked the fuck in. Her caption on that picture was, I never knew love like this before. I'm so glad that God sent me this love. A fucking child rapist. I did a little more digging and found out that that was his daughter. And I don't know if this is, because it don't matter if it was a daughter or the neighbor. It's fucking trifling. Yeah. But, so of course I see that. Y'all know me. I'm going to do the most responsible thing. I post all that shit. Everybody going up. Prime time. Fuck it. We going viral, bitch. We all going together. Let's go. Yeah. I posted, people giving more information. Motherfuckers went to elementary with her. Apparently she went to elementary in Philly. I think she's more from Philly area. She's not from here or whatever. And then voila.
Here she comes.
She comes. And I swear, like, this shit wouldn't go better if I wrote it. Like, this is a situation where I would think, damn, if I could see that girl, I would punch her in her motherfucking mouth. And I get to punch her in her mouth with my words. God damn it, Vern. I want to sit back and look cool. No, I ain't gonna put you through that.
You gotta use this joint on your mic. No, the handle on the back.
What are you saying? So, basically, Vern, keep your laugh down. It's a professional setting. So, it was crazy, but she comes. You don't have to disrespect me. You got people bothering me. They got my page deleted. A lie. She deleted her own page. She probably does this every time it comes out every 3 months. The original TikTok post was posted around March or April. They were outing her then. I just didn't read the comments. So when she kicked it to me, I didn't know her exact words. I didn't find him on a dating profile. My friend hooked him up with your friend.
So somebody that knows him.
Your friend hooked you up with him. I posted what I said to her and people was like, damn, I wish I knew how to cuss like that. Like the way the bitch came from the back of my, listen here, you dumb, dirty, ditzy, nasty ass bitch. I'm from Philly. We say bitch and pussy real hard. You dirty ass bitch. She wrote back, okay, if you're going to be disrespectful, I'm going to go. Like, girl, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, we don't condone what you condoning.
It's so common. He's going to get out. She's going to get a house in a different name because she can't get a regular house because she has 5 children. She can't be around children. She's going to get a house in her Aunt Bernadette name, who's 89 years old. Bernadette has no idea. She's going to get that house, move in, and she's not going to be her kids because her kids going to be grown then because he has 25 years in prison. It's going to be her grandkids, and he's going to molest them. That's what's going to happen. The story's already... I ain't wishing shit. This is what goes on. People in families that get molested... It be generation after generation. Your fucking mom and her mom and other mom be molested by the same uncle. This shit is crazy. Yeah. It's something about like this secrecy black people have with shit like that, and we had to break free of it. You should expose people like that. You find out a motherfucker you're in 8th grade with does that to kids, you should put it on your Facebook. This isn't, oh, Demona's so crazy, she's doing it for views. No. We are women. I am a mother. That's what we should do for each other. And the really reason why I put it up there is because I'm thinking, because he's ugly like a slug, but he might be cute to somebody else. Yeah. And I'm thinking, if somebody believes that he was really in jail for DV, they will make this mistake. Let me share this with the people. I never thought I would find a girl with 5 children that was already supporting him, sending him money, visiting him in jail. She visits him, sends him money, has visits with him over the phone. She's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You, a nasty bitch. And I'll never forget your face. If I ever see you in the supermarket, I'm going to punch you in your motherfucking mouth. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or not, but I mean it, bitch. Then they was in the comments like coming at the Delaware jails. What's up with Delaware jails? How he's still alive? Niggas trying to come home. Ain't nobody fighting on the child molester.
Hey, what? Like, what do a nigga get for punching on him?
On some real shit, upstate, niggas don't always beat. First of all, they're housed in different units.
Yeah.
They're housed separately. That's number one. And I don't want to say too much, but my ears to the jail. And from what I hear, people think he in jail for drugs. And people kind of know, but it's like, it's like but you don't know. In female jail, what I can remember distinctly, we were women, we were moms, we miss our kids, right? So we would kind of harass the girl that killed the baby. I ain't gonna front. I can recall vividly being 20, 21 in jail. This girl was on a crack binge all night. She comes home with her baby. Motherfucker won't start crying. And goes to sleep. He dies.
Damn.
And people fucked with her relentlessly. She was real soft though. She would cry. She would leave it for you to do that to her. But the warden came out, you bunch of whores and prostitutes and crackheads. Who the fuck are y'all to look down on her? That's what the warden came and cussed us out about. Because she was a white girl and it was all black inmates. And I guess he was offended by it. But yeah, you will get in trouble. You can't go to jail. It is not a legal thing. They're housed separately. And for the most part, if your baby daddy had 3 to 5 for scamming or robbery or whatever he did, and then he called you on his motherfucking 5th year and said, oh, babe, my 3 to 5 is now 5 to 10 because I found the molester, Freddy Cougar, and I cut that nigga up. How you gonna feel?
Exactly.
What are you talking about? Come on, man. Y'all want somebody to come save the day so bad. We got to save our own days, goddammit. Ain't nobody coming to rescue us. We niggas, period. And at this point, the name of the game is exposure. Expose them. Y'all so hyped to expose somebody about some money shit, some scam shit, some racist shit. Expose the molesters and the rapists.
Facts. The weirdos.
Okay. Let's move on. It's a documentary on Netflix about Epstein Island. Okay? I'm sure y'all know who Jeffrey Epstein is. Okay? With Epstein Island, a lot of those girls told, and a lot of them made, had depositions where they told the truth about different sexual experiences they had with celebrities. Epstein Island, to me, when you break it down, it was like a virgin farm. So basically, you could pay to go have sex with a little white virgin. That's what you could do as a celebrity or a rich person, okay? It was a 13-year-old girl. I believe it was 2 13-year-old girls, but I know for a fact it was 1 13-year-old girl. Donald Trump has a run-in with her. She cries. She begs for him not to touch her, not to have sex with her, not to whatever. He still rapes her. After he rapes her, she cries. She's very upset. She said, this is factual shit. The documents were open. They're unsealed about what happened on Epstein Island. This is factual shit. She cries to him and says, oh my God, what if I'm pregnant? What am I going to do? He throws money on her, go have a fucking abortion. What the fuck you crying to me about it for? That happened, okay? Mr. Grabbing with the pussy. And Donald Trump is not somebody where you hear a story like that and it should be much shock. Donald Trump has had, I think, about 25 to 30 women come out and say, he pushed me against the wall and kissed me. He slammed me down, put his hand on my dress. I mean, he's lost lawsuits. Like, he is a creep. He was that guy. He was rich. He wanted to fuck you. You ain't want to get no coochie up. He was going to grab that motherfucker. This is Mr. Grabbing by the pussy. I mean, people make a joke about that, but it's like, it's funny with the grabbing by the pussy until you're actually grabbing people by their pussies. That's when it's not funny, or maybe it is still funny. It's so crazy. I posted that story with me talking about it, like, this is what Donald Trump did to a 13-year-old some years ago. And then it kind of hit me. You know why this isn't like a huge story, nobody cares? Because people don't care about when girls get raped. That's why. That's why it's not salacious enough. Donald Trump has to eat a baby off an ice cream cone. And maybe that'll be enough people to say, oh my God, he's a monster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy though, because I really hate, talking about politics and shit. If y'all see how I'm struggling with this blunt, please pray for it. Because it's not It's not looking well.
Yeah,
I don't
smoke that.
I never could roll. Like, I can't. Like, what the fuck? Okay? You know what I can do? Make a fucking pot roast. You know what I can do? Lasagna. Okay? You the best roller in the world in your town. So what, bitch?
You feeling better lately?
You make a grilled cheese in the morning.
You ain't cooked for me in a minute. You've been posting meals.
I remember we supposed to grill. You didn't come. You didn't. We made an agreement to grill. What?
We ain't gonna talk about that on here.
All right, well, we don't,
because you
motherfucker.
nigga. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
You know what I want to make? This Asian stew. I'm gonna send it to you. It looks so good. I want to make that though. That's what I want to eat. I want to go to the Asian market. Then you're gonna like it because you like weird little funny markets. I swear to God, the first time me and this nigga had a barbecue together, I swear to God, this nigga making elk meat. He like, I went to the campus store. I got some elk meat, some alligator sliders. I got some goose nuggets. I got some cayenne pepper.
Yup.
Goose sliders. Like, it's like, nigga, what? I remember he bought this salt called lava salt. If you put at least a piece on your pinky, put it on your tongue, you can't taste anything for months. Like, this nigga got $8 salt. Get the fuck out of my house. Anyway.
Tired of eating regular shit all the time.
Anyway, yeah, but back to Donald Trump. I said that. I told that story. And y'all were in the comments arguing with me. And I have made a decision. If you're a Trump supporter, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't care who you are. You know what a lot of people kept saying? What about Amber Rose? What about Amber Rose? I liked Amber Rose. Me and Amber Rose had great conversations. I remember she said to me on the phone, we should do a podcast together. I told her, yeah, we could do it. Never in a million years would I've ever done that. I know why you want to do a podcast with me. Why the fuck would I want to do a podcast with you? Girl, please. Anyway, Amber Rose is backing Donald Trump, you know? So, fuck Amber Rose. That's where we at. Fuck that bitch. I don't feel no way. You know, I just know what's up with you. Jocelyn, cokehead ass, went around saying that you didn't know if you was black or white and you struggled with your identity and you didn't know you wanted to be. And I thought it was crazy. We was just on live probably 3 months ago, and she was in the comments saying how she whipped Jocelyn ass. I know goddamn well you can't beat Cocaine Bear. But I still chuckled with your motherfucking ass. But now, crazy ass Jocelyn is starting to look like she was right. Because how the fuck do you align yourself with something like that? How does the lady that starts Slut Walk back Donald Trump?
Yeah, that's contradictory.
But that's how you know these motherfuckers doing shit for money. It has nothing to do with their heart.
Mm-hmm.
But as a mother of a black son, fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Fuck you. Like, nobody cares. You want to roll with that nigga? Get up on the hill and die with him too, bitch. Fuck you. Coming from Philadelphia, I'm still over here. Fuck you, bitch. Don't come home, because we done with you.
I ain't done, but they
shit, done. Fuck you. He ain't gonna do more fuck you. We done. Fuck you, bitch. I don't know why you want to hint that vintage pussy anyway. Like,
say what you said again, because it's what?
And it's so weird. Like, to me, I don't know if I'm taking shit too far, but it's like, for me, I can't fuck nobody that supports Trump. Ma'am, how old are you? Bro, if you fucking with a nigga, you like him. I don't even know your political thing, but I know you got to have sense because your skin's clear. If you fuck with a nigga, you like him, and he just, Trump's the one for us. Come on, bro. I'm not fucking, I can't do that. I don't know. Not in 2024.
I was just
with good faith. Like, I just can't.
Hey, Vern, I was just hitting the Israeli, telling her free Palestine. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Israeli screamed free Palestine. What was her idea what was her opinion on it for real?
She ain't have one. She was like, I don't know. She ain't know what to think. I told her what I think.
I think it has to be on a subject that you feel strongly about. You know what I mean?
I would tell her you tripping.
If she did come crazy.
With a straight face.
Yeah, I'm done. Nobody else gonna see it. They gonna think I'm stupid. Y'all, why is he on the show? Why that's why he on the show. I don't know.
You out of pocket, babe.
Who, me? Oh, her. Yeah.
You tripping.
But even that, honestly, and I never forget, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, my friend, Amanda Sills, we had a conversation and we was talking about dating, and I don't know if I'm supposed to tell this, but it was like somebody in her life that was like kind of stupid like that. And I remember thinking like, does it really matter? It absolutely matters.
Hell, nah. In the grand scheme thing, it matters. It matters.
Phelps,
but it matters.
It's certain topics like Palestine. It's a good thing you mentioned that because it's like dead Muslim babies. That's too much for me. Like I need you to give a fuck about that to a certain extent, even if it's only a conversation. I remember I had an ex, and I consider him like a square. We would watch the news together. Nigga, black man rob a bank. He'd be niggas. See, that's why niggas always locked up. He was that boy.
Yeah.
After a year of being around me and my mother, it was like he would. Damn, they probably set that up.
He start understanding
because I start giving him a new way to think. If you allow yourself to be kind of led by media, and the main thing is, as a black person or a minority in this country, if you don't understand the history that we have with these motherfucking white people or this country, period, you'd be out here lost saying stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like we all had money when Donald Trump was in office.
Yeah.
Like it's not true. You know who I blame for real? Conjunction junction. Conjunction junction. What is your function?
What?
That because it was a cartoon Saturday afternoon, but
I
it
remember
explained
that, John.
government. A lot of people do not people think that Donald Trump say give them food stamps. They believe that. They don't understand that it's like a chain of command and what the president can actually do. And I think that's what keep a lot of people kind of confused.
People don't know the different branches of government.
Right. And they don't understand the responsibility of them. So if all you know is your food stamps was cut when Biden was the president, you'll associate that with him, you know? But ignorance is bliss and it's also a choice. And I know that for a fact because you could follow me and I put it in layman's terms for you. It ain't a lot. But I'm giving you enough where you be hip to shit. Some of y'all just walking around looking stupid, wanting to be stupid. It's a choice every day. And this shit is affecting us. Okay? If you can't go out and get fucked at the club and get you a good old abortion in 2 weeks, that's a motherfucking problem. Like, I don't know why people are not waking up to that. A nigga that throws money on a 13-year-old and say, get a fucking abortion is pro-choice. I don't want no abortions. You see, this is a joke. It's a game. But like, yeah, I don't know. You know, he slide down my TL, this nigga got a bloody face, and I'm thinking, damn, somebody finally. What that mean? Oh, what something? Nigga, usually you do 40, 50, nigga 7. We like, what the fuck? 1, 2, 3. All right.
All right.
We're gonna
that's
wrap
a good
it up.
joint then.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up, but
I think that's what be turning me off too, is because like growing up in school, I remember how they was breaking it down. Then when I got older, the people I talked to was like, "Nigga, the Congress is really what matter." I'm like, so how the fuck I'm like, see, there's too many moving parts,
right?
But they got these figures up here that's making it seem like they the ones. They only 30%.
It's not to cut you off, but you also are not the guy saying stupid shit like we have money with. Like you know better than that.
Yeah. I definitely know.
You feel me? And when you talking to niggas, sometimes it's like, oh,
you talking about like when a nigga really like he got the vein coming out his head, he's standing on it. You like, bro, no. It's
like, yo, it's like you get that secondhand embarrassment. Like,
yeah.
Oh, these motherfuckers slow.
Yeah.
Oh, they slow.
No bullshit.
PUA, bro. Biden, but we ain't had no money. So it's like, what?
I will say it was funny when niggas said Biden would have died from the ear shot.
He might have. No shade. Yo, I just seen an interview with him today. Right? And the interview was like, during that press conference, you called Donald Trump your vice president. That motherfucker looked at the camera and said, oh, yeah? Well, what did he say? I said, what the fuck?
Yo, it's something going on, right?
This is another thing that pissed me off. Everybody talking about the age thing. Since the beginning of this president thing, our presidents are old as shit. That's what we do.
These the oldest ones, but they all old.
Bro, I don't think that you could be the president at 40. You can't.
That's what made Barack kind of out too, like why a lot of motherfuckers liked him, because to the women, this was the most attractive president they had seen in forever. This was every other nigga had white hair,
but not to mention
wrinkled skin.
Not to mention black don't crack, so he already given that he 15 years younger than what he is.
Anyway. But you know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Like, it's bullshit. It's like he has the most southern, true, red-blooded, poor, redneck-ass following. He has a fucking immigrant wife. They came over here on a special visa for modeling, which is really sucking dick and taking anal. She's a porn star. You feel me? That's his wife. You feel me? He's on his third or fourth fucking wife.
Yeah.
And the one that's the first lady is Melania. You think Melania gonna put Wheaties in schools? Fuck no.
We don't even see her.
Melania signed up to suck a little dick and get a check.
She be in the crib.
I feel bad for that bitch. I'm a mail order bride. Now you want to be the president, motherfucker? And they keep asking me questions. Am my accent this thick? No answers. Like, I would be pissed.
She stopped coming outside with him.
I wouldn't have came outside neither with that weird ass son. He in there picking through his feet during the fucking press conference. Something off with that nigga. They don't even tell that.
He got a son, Donald Trump?
Him and Melania have a child that's probably 13. He young.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he would be at the press conferences staring at butterflies and shit, drifting off and shit. They kept zooming in on the motherfucker. Some people think he has like a condition or autism or something. Not saying it's a problem, but Donald Trump ain't gonna come out and say it because Donald Trump thinks autism is a weakness. Like, this the kind of person that you're putting in. He thinks niggers are stupid and lazy. He thinks Mexicans rape people. This is for real.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what really bothered me, this is America. It's a rough place. Most of us have single fucking moms. That's what I loved about Barack Obama, because that was a representation of an average American. Either your mom's a single mom or you living with a stepdad. That's just how it is. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump got driven to school as a child. What the fuck are we talking about? Yeah. That type of money. Go to McDonald's. I want a fucking sausage McMuffin. That's what he did on the way to school.
You seen David Beckham when he checked his wife with that? You know the model Joan Victoria Beckham?
Of course I do.
You ain't never see the clip with her and her husband David Beckham? She was sitting on the couch, right? She was like, yeah, my father worked very hard when I was growing up. That nigga popped out the door. He said, tell him the truth. She was like, what are you talking about? Your dad drove you to school in a Rolls Royce every day. He had money. Fuck out of here. Yeah, she was like, he was like, no, tell him.
I just feel like, for a fucking bona fide fact,
I think she was trying to call herself middle. It was something where he came outside. He peeked around the corner like, nah, tell him no.
In the drug and alcohol field, when people are working with people that have drug addictions, right? The counselors that might have been foreign, never did drugs, never hit the streets, nobody respected them, nobody listened, nobody gave a fuck. That bitch that used to smoke crack and take a shit behind the crack house and wipe her ass with Snicker bar wrappers, she was the one in there. She was the one that could get niggas in line. She was the one people help people get clean. In certain instances, I don't think you can speak on it or even help with it if you haven't experienced it, especially the ghetto. Mm-hmm. People that like to get in the ghetto business and never lived academics, never lived, breathe, walk through, drop academics off 17th of Cumberland and tell that motherfucker go get a bottle of water from the store. And you tell me if he make it or if he take that motherfucker with it. Fuck 17th of Cumberland, 7th and Wash in Wilmington. Drop Epidemic's fat, sweaty, titty-having ass over there and see if his fat ass has the heart to go get a fucking water ice walking down the street. You understand? I personally feel like people can't speak on shit when they haven't experienced it. So for you to be the president and grow up rich, when that's 1% of this fucking country, because 99% of us are fucking struggling, I don't think you should be the one representing this country or the lead of it, because you don't know what it feels like to be a true-blooded American. Yeah. We're hungry, motherfucker. Americans go to sleep without eating. Americans have to get fed in school. You feel what I'm saying? They only eat when they go to school. That's the American experience in some instances. Mm-hmm. You getting driven to school, I don't know nobody like that.
Right.
And that's why it never made no fucking sense to me. Y'all let him, especially you fucking rednecks, y'all let him trick you out your fucking spots. And your food stamp card is the only one hurting behind it. You know what else I want to say? They like to say that the Democrats have black people fooled. And the Democrats use these tactics where they trick us. And that's why we vote for them every year. And it's all bullshit. But what y'all don't, because some of y'all soak that in and think, oh, we shouldn't trust the Democrats, right? We shouldn't. I don't think you should trust any of them. I don't trust me, okay? At the end of the day, you have to at least be able to recognize the fact that why every time it's a plot, we the dumb ones.
Yeah.
They tricking us because we trickable.
Yeah.
And we know we not trickable people. We fucking find shit out, dissect shit on TikTok, Twitter, get a motherfucker all this information, solve crimes, all kind of shit. That black bitch went and pretend she got kidnapped. Motherfucker solved that shit on the other side of the country. Niggas in Compton smoking blunts figured it out. She ain't get kidnapped. This what really happened. We are intelligent. We're like unicorns. We're magicians. Why all of a sudden are we that dumb that we gonna fall for some shit that politicians are saying? At the end of the day, I am not somebody that's pushing voting advocacy, and I don't even want to be honest about my voting history. But this shit in November is do or die. You have to do it, and you have to pick the one that's not the other one. Bottom line. I mean, I hate to say it. I was liking the guy that Kennedy, because there's a Kennedy in the race too. He talked like this. I am running for he had some type of innocent. He fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? What's his name? You know his name? But I thought I liked him, but I researched him, Jabril, and he's crazy. He's like crazy, but the Kennedys are crazy. Like their family is kind of crazy. At the end of the day, I don't know who you should vote for, but you should take your black ass down there so that boy don't win. Bottom line, you have to.
We need to vote for Kanye. Only reason being based on
I think we in the same situation with Kanye and Trump. I think we're the same.
He at least show us that he fuck it up and get it back though. You feel me? Kanye always get it back. You got that, but you know I'm joking. But he do get it back though.
I guess
he get it back.
I'm scared.
Don't leave me hanging.
Put that motherfucker down.
Don't leave me hanging on camera.
My pussy is good. Boom. I change the subject. I can't. I can't. Like, and it's so crazy. I'm like, damn, am I turning into Wanda? Because that's how my mother is. Like, my mother will literally, like, grind you up about that shit.
At the end of the day, right?
It's upsetting, though. I'm sorry.
These politicians, their goal is to, like, they want us to feel them and relate. And I never do, so I'm not picking. I don't feel you. I don't relate. The thing is, though, too, I don't get up there and complain because if I'm not a part of the change and I'm technically part of the problem, right? So I just take my punches to the face and just, it is what it is. You feel me?
I want to tell you something. I want to read something to you, right?
You don't see me get up and complain about government.
I do, but I mean, I know you're right. That's true. You don't complain, but I want you to hear something, okay? Somebody left a comment on my post, right? And I shit you not, they killed it because it's all facts. That Project 2025 shit, the shit that he's backing, or even the shit he got done now. He's already picked his own Supreme Court. They all his niggas. He got it going, right? The things that are going to happen when he's president are big enough that it's that deep. You got to care. Just personal opinion, right? Just to go through a couple. He says, I'm going to just read his comment, okay? And everything is factual. Look it up, whatever. I don't know. This is, whoever you are, Kev, Jeff Design, you snapped because I fucking reposted this when I found it 4 days after you wrote it in. I'm reading on my fucking podcast, but I don't care. It's true, it's simple, it's to the point, and I need these niggas to hear it. He says, when y'all get to the poll and you check that box for Trump, remember that shit in 1 to 5 years when a woman in your family dies from an ectopic pregnancy. That's a pregnancy when you're pregnant in your tubes. You have to get an abortion. Or when the fetus dies inside of her and she can't abort it, so the toxins kill her. Remember that when your daughter or son goes to college and all the grants and scholarships for them are illegal now because minorities are no longer eligible for scholarships. Remember when your son or your daughter or your family member is killed by a cop who's hot-headed and have 100% immunity. Police will have 100% immunity once it's rolling. 100% immunity. That means it don't matter what happened, what's the details, they're good. That's a fact. That's what's going to happen. Okay?
He's saying that. I don't believe that. No, do your post. I'm just saying.
No. What? Who's saying? He's saying it and you don't believe it? That's what Project 2025 is. That's why you have to read it. Okay. And yes, with people at home, Project 2025 been a thing, whatever, but they're backing the shit. That's who backing it. The red nigga. And that's a fact. Police will have 100% immunity. Factual shit, fellas. I'm not playing with you. That's scary for me.
Yeah.
I need to know if a cop kill me, that motherfuckers gonna march and we gonna set something off. What I would prefer you to do is go to that nigga grandma's house. But that's a whole nother topic for another fucking day. Okay? But people gonna march for me. Don't call me white girl. It's pointless because the cop that kills me, even on while I'm on TikTok live, he's not going to get in trouble. 100% immunity. That's a fact. I'm not playing. Remember when your family members protest and they're arrested and shot because protesting is now illegal. Protesting, no more. It's done. You're not allowed. Okay? I'm talking about military get to come out, spray you with the tank. Just like they do in third world countries. The same thing, really. That's what they turn this shit into. That's all. Remember when you had military in your neighborhoods, because they're going to bring the military out. See how that's working for other countries. Remember that when your child graduates college and it's illegal and it is now legal for a company not to hire them because they're black. They're going to reverse the like minority thing. So not even that. Fuck reverse the. According to this, once it's official, you have the right to refuse service because of race, which is illegal right now. Okay. Remember this when your family, friends are deported by the millions in January because Donald Trump vowed to deport all citizens that are married and not natural born citizens. So all them families that's built in the matriarch, the mom, whatever, you're going to fuck back to Cuba or wherever the fuck you came from. Republicans are already passing legislation to back these efforts. When he's in office, wait a minute, let me slow down. Republicans are already passing legislation to back these efforts. When he's in office and y'all are blind and not paying attention, it's going to be a lot of outrage and anger. I agree. It's going to be a lot of reactive shit when we could have been proactive. If you read what the fuck going on, you'll know what's going to happen. And then you don't have to flip. But niggas is going to flip when they shoot down a protest. Will we have to stop? Oh. Y'all throwing me off. It's going to be a lot of outrage and anger when the wake-up call will be when y'all try to protest and the military is locking y'all the fuck up or killing you with immunity. Those things to me are big enough to be like, yo, fuck it. We're going to go down there. I mean, I've never came on my platform and said vote for somebody else. I've had this platform for years now. I've never done it. It is literally do or die. It's a big deal this year. It's like, it's scary. You feel me? And you know what's even scarier? The fact that nigga got shot in there, because I don't know if it's fake or real. The fact that people really died, that firefighter died, it kind of feels real or whatever. But for him to lift up like that and throw this with that blood, a lot of people are going to be pumped about that. And that's going to make even more motherfuckers come out and vote for him because he got backing. Nobody likes Sleepy Joe, so he don't. You know what I mean? It's like, sometimes I think it's to avoid the black girl because people are like, that's the worst case scenario. Donald Trump is the punishment for us having Obama. That's my personal opinion. They was that mad about it.
That's a fact. Yeah, I believe in that.
He called him a monkey. They wanted to know where he was born at. They didn't think, who was leading that? Who was leading this guy's not an American? He can't be from here. He got to be a Muslim. Donald Trump. What are we talking about? We niggas, what are y'all talking about? It's scary how stupid y'all are. Y'all talk like that in front of your children. And I don't care about Chef G and Waka Flocka. Fuck them niggas. Get that money. That's what they out for. You feel me? That's their whole lane. But it's like, y'all regular people, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Don't follow Kodak Black and what he's saying, but understand what position you're in.
I'm going to leave it there. I Googled how to move to Canada. I don't give a fuck. I'm not living like that. I wish I wouldn't be able to go get me an AB. And if I really get some balls and I want to smack this cop or spit on him, I want to know I'm going to just get a good ass whooping. Like, that's crazy. Come on now. This shit is do or die. It's scary. Vern's making me stop. I want y'all to know that. I would have went for days and days. Y'all gotta tap in. I really want to know why some of y'all kids wear hoodies and shit in the summer. I think it's a mental illness. Instead of y'all worrying about them kids that's transitioning, worry about why your son has on a ski mask and a black hoodie and black sweatpants today.
I think was trolling.
What is wrong, Phelps? I just seen Phelps. Like, I really wanted to walk up like, babe, are you okay? I done seen people's
kids. I done seen people walking down the street. I done seen people at functions.
I'm not gonna front. I know why you do it to a certain extent if you strap. You try to hide the gun. But if that's the case, what was niggas doing all that other time? Like, why are y'all doing that?
Bro,
it's summer.
Pants. You could wear pants. You don't need the hoodie.
Have you ran into hoodie and sweatshirt? I've ran into both.
We was at the club. Remember, it was 100,000 degrees. Remember all the hoodies in there? We was in the club dripping in sweat. And
which club was we at?
What was the club after the show?
Oh, Philly.
It was 1,000 degrees in the box, and niggas was in there with hoodies on, zipped up.
I understand the ski mask if you got ops and stuff, but damn.
But ski mask with a T on or something, bro.
I'm ski mask with a beater and a hoochie daddy short.
First of all, the streets is not the police, bro. A nigga not identifying you by your farm tat, my nigga. Like, let's be real. You could ski mask and a t-shirt and you all right, bro. Not
to mention, it's like some of y'all y'all not even important enough to kill. Like, y'all not even big enough that if they kill, it's gonna make a splash. So they just avoid you, you know? Yo, I talked about Bloodhound Jeff on this podcast because he snorted during the interview. He got murdered 2 weeks later. The other nigga that was like his bestie, he just got murdered. Damn. Chicago's on fire. Sending love to Chicago. I hope y'all all right because every 5 minutes is a rapper dropping. So I know regular niggas is dropping. I hope you bitches is cool, man. Be careful. Oh, shit. Okay, I just want to make sure at least I say these other couple of things. I had to do Donald Trump thing. I hope y'all not pissed. The Auntie podcast sucks. Stop asking me to watch it. They talk over each other. I can't understand. I can't hear. I don't know why the fuck Carlos is there. Tokyo Tony ain't nothing but a motherfucking liar, and I'm tired of her. I hate the fact that she even mentioned her daughter's vagina or what she did with a nigga just to flirt with said nigga. It was so strange. Yeah. She says to the game, "You fuck my daughter," and then she begins to flirt with him. I didn't get it. You know what I mean? Then Tia riding on niggas with them big ass number twos. Like, I don't like it. I'm sorry. It's a no for me. Candace Owens and Don Lemon, I don't know why you sat down with that small head, nothing ass bitch. Who cares what the fuck she thinks? She think you going to hell. It's not going to stop you from sucking dick later, Mr. Lemon. Who fucking cares? Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess I do have DMs and shit. Hold on. I'll just do a short one. Hey, Mona, I love the pod. You're the only podcast that I pay for. But anyway, your dick ain't the one I'm trying to eat. Tell Phelps, no LP, but I am 4'10". So she's not a midget, but she's 4'10". From your favorite cousin from Cincinnati. We will be in Cincinnati in August. So if you really try and get that mouth up, we'll be there soon.
Forward that to me.
My aunt died. R.I.P. to my aunt Clara Brogdon, the most prettiest black girl I ever met in my life. Crazy as shit. She'd hear music in the middle of the fucking day somewhere and busted the fuck down, like really could dance her motherfucking ass off. She's the person that brought Islam to our family. I think she's like 14. My mom remembers walking around with her boyfriend buying her candy and them being Muslim and listening to the Muslims in the park. Like that was my mom's influence at the time. But she passed away and it was real surprising. She just somebody I never thought would die. And I love you and I'm gonna miss you, You was my nigga a little bit. I remember one time I went to her house and there was stuff going on because she had 11 children. And now 10 because Kwame died, R.I.P. Kwame, but one was murdered or whatever. And I remember I was like getting in a business, like trying to middleman situation. She was like, "Girl, mind your business. I don't even like you like that. You always playing with my sister, bitch. Get the fuck out of my house." Aunt Claire kept it 1,000. She loved my mom. She wasn't a big fan of mine. It's my grandma's little sister. So we gonna miss you, Aunt Claire. Also, I want to show love to my grandma's husband, Jimmy White. He raised my parents. I don't know if I ever told y'all the story about how my mom came up or whatever, but my mom was raised since she was about 15 to believe this guy was her father, so he definitely was like an influencer in her life. He was found dead in his apartment on Tuesday. It's been a rough week for the family or whatever, so R.I.P. to Jimmy and sending love to my Uncle Fatai. And somebody I was cool with in Delaware died. I don't know what happened to her, Shay, R.I.P. Shay. So, I'm sending love. It's real hot out here. My Chicago bitches try to stay on point. Just stay in the house. Stay in the house, babe. That's what y'all bitches kept saying when I came to the Shy. I'd be like, "Where you think I should go?" They'd be like, "In the house."
Yeah.
Yeah. And Harold sucks. All right, I love y'all.